Hey everybody, it's 13th Wolfman, and you know what? That wasn't much of a hey, that was kind of a really weird grunt. But I went out today and I found something out in the stores. I know that most of us are buying Blu-rays nowadays, but sometimes they seem just a little ridiculous and high when it comes to certain things. And so I was in Walmart, and a few weeks ago I was in Walmart and I found, well, actually more like a few months ago, I was in Walmart and I found something else, but this is something that I found and I was like, okay, I need to pick it up. I've got a rule now that when I see something, if I want it, I grab it, because I spent a lot of time looking for something that I just haven't found again in the stores. But what I'm talking about is this awesome TV series from the 1960s, ran for 5 years, and it twisted and bent a lot of people's minds. And that is Twilight Zone. That's right, Rod Serling's Twilight Zone. I love this show. This has 156 episodes of Rod Serling's classic television series in one special box. 156 episodes. Now, if I remember right, the show ran half an hour. So, what is that? That's like 70 some hours worth of viewing. That's a lot. It's a 25 disc set. I love the cover. You know, it's got that weird spiral, and on the back they give you a rundown of just a few people that are in it, and I'll give you some of them: William Shatner, Charles Bronson, Art Carney, Dean Stockwell, Dennis Hopper, Elizabeth Montgomery, Burgess Meredith, James Best, Robert Duvall, Leonard Nimoy, Jack Klugman, Bill Bixby, Martin Landau, Claude Atkins, Roddy McDowell, Jack Weston, Ted Knight, Angeline, Ron Howard, and Anne Francis. And that's half the list. I haven't even, there's a lot more on here. Awesome show. If you haven't seen the classics, Twilight Zone, since Jordan Peele has reinvented the wheel this year, last year with Get Out, and then he put out Us this year, and now he's doing a reimagining of the Twilight Zone for CBS All Access. I figured I'd grab the classics. I just love these. I mean, there's a lot of really cool episodes. Nightmare at 32,000 Feet is in here. There's the Billy Mummy episode, which was the same episode as, if you watch the movie, with the episode with Nancy Cartwright, where she wishes people would just leave her alone, and she wishes someone's mouth away so they couldn't speak to her. That was based on a classic Billy Mummy episode from here. Another one, I'm not sure if it's Twilight Zone One Step Beyond or Outer Limits. I hope it's Twilight Zone. But it's one where these pilots are flying in this plane, and they lose contact with ground control. And as they're flying over the water, they look down and they see this ship in the water, and it's a ship from World War II. And that ship's been missing for like 20 plus years now. One of the guys that was a pilot in World War II, and he recognized it. And I hope that episode's in here. That was one of my favorite episodes. I just don't remember if it was, again, Outer Limits, One Step Beyond, or Twilight Zone. There were so many really cool shows from back then. So that's what I grabbed. What did you guys grab over the weekend? Did you pick something new up? If so, tell me about it. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. I always want to know what you have to say. As always, I am the 13th Wolfman, and that's right, I'm on the prowl.